Hi, my name's Emmy and today I'm doing a review on the Wahl Cutek hair straightener, or flat iron depending on where you come from. I have decided to do this review for girls or boys, depending on who wants to use a hair straightener, who are looking for another option that's a lot cheaper than the GHD. I actually purchased this hair straightener only about a week ago because my old one, the Wahl Cutek, died, literally. One of the plates stopped working and it was only about 1.5 to 2 years old, so that was a bit of a disappointment. If you're thinking about buying this hair straightener, don't. It was a gift from my mother, who is actually a hairdresser, so I was a little bit surprised that it didn't work that well. She's usually pretty on par with things like this. The cord isn't long enough, one of the plates stopped working. If you have a look here on the ceramic, it's worn away. I never put anything in my hair before I'm about to straighten it, or even afterwards, so there's no reason why the plate should have gone brown like they have. I don't even straighten my hair when it's a little bit damp, and sometimes it's sparked. So I wouldn't even worry about going back and getting the warranty replacement on that one, because it's just not worth it for me. Didn't even make my hair feel that good, and took a long time, over 1.5 hours to straighten my hair. And as you can see, it's not really that long or thick. There's a lot of it, but it's pretty thin itself. So I thought I'd start off to go through a few of the cons of the Wahl, and then I'll go through the pros. First con, there isn't really anything too fancy about this. So it's not really a con, I guess. It just depends on how much you like your hair straightener to do. There's no temperature control, and I know the GHD also has that function where it will turn itself off after about 15 minutes if you aren't using it. The only other con I can think of, it's not really, I haven't experienced it. Apparently the on and off switch that I read in some reviews can malfunction a little. I didn't experience it with my old one. I can't remember if I mentioned it now. I had a Wahl Cutek as my first hair straightener when I was 16. It lasted me 5 years before it broke, and the Wago replaced that one. And I never ever had a problem with on-off switch. I tend to just turn mine on and off by the power point and leave it plugged in. I know I shouldn't do that. But yeah, no problems for me with that. Also no problems now. So I think it might have been something that happened maybe in like 2008 when these reviews were from, but that problem's been sorted. As for the pros, the ceramic plates themselves, so soft. Girls will know what I mean when I say about the horrible grating feeling that some hair straighteners can give them. This doesn't do that at all. It is so smooth, and my hair is much better for it. The temperature is perfect. Like I mentioned before in the cons, there is no temperature control. I don't feel that it's necessary at all. This is a perfect temperature, 230 degrees. I know that the new GHDs only go up to 180. I have heard that anything over 180 apparently doesn't do anything better for your hair. However, I feel like these, just great temperature, it might not make my hair any straighter, but it definitely makes it straighter quicker. A lot more quickly, actually. And the cord, so long. I think these are made as a cheaper option for hairdressers, but it's really like 2 meters, 2.5 meters at least, and it's a swivel cord. So none of that twisting and getting sparky and then not working anymore business. It comes in a wide variety of colours. I chose red. They're all the same price, and that is the biggest deal for me with this, the price. GHD on sale $250, at least $300 if you're just buying a normal one at any time, and you have to pay more for coloured ones. Sure, you get a fancy case and a comb and a GHD clip, but do you really feel like that's worth another $250 on top of the price? Considering that this one's only $60 from Price Attack. $60! I can't comprehend why someone would pay $250 to $300 or more for a hair straightener when something else can do it for $60. But, you know, that's just me thinking that way. I can guess I'm a little bit of a thrifty maniac when it comes to these things. So, at the end of the day, if you want a cheaper hair straightener than the GHD, but you don't want to compromise on quality, go for this one. I straightened my hair about 5 hours ago, went out in the wind, and it's still straight. It's humid and moist outside, yet my hair doesn't look like that, like it's suffered from that at all. I have red hair at the moment, so it's obviously going to be shinier than normal, but I feel like my hair is definitely shinier because of this straightener and softer, and this only took me about 25 minutes to straighten my hair in comparison to over an hour for my old one. So really, I would definitely recommend looking at some reviews and doing some research on the Wahl Cutek before you choose to buy the $300 GHD straightener. So there it is again, and just in case you wanted to have a look. And if you have any questions, just post them in my feed and I'll try and reply to them as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.